He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Friedrich Nietzsche. Imagine the possessing a mind so powerful, so resilient, that it doesn't just face challenges, but masters them. A mind so strong that when you walk into a room, people don't just notice you. They feel your presence, your intensity. Today, we're diving deep into how to build a mind so strong it's capable of terrifying those around you. We'll look at the wisdom of the great philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche and uncover how his timeless teachings can help you forge an unshakable mindset that makes you unstoppable. Strength isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and philosophical. Nietzsche, one of the most provocative thinkers in history, believed in the power of the individual mind to transcend ordinary limitations. In his writings, he talks about the Übermensch, the overman, an ideal individual who transcends the weaknesses of society and embraces their true potential. Nietzsche's philosophy pushes us to think beyond the constraints of conventional wisdom. He believed that in order to be truly powerful, we must master our minds first. To build a mind that terrifies, you must first build resilience. Nietzsche argued that suffering is inevitable. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. This quote resonates as one of his most famous, yet many misinterpret it. It's not about becoming stronger in the sense of enduring hardship passively. It's about embracing the struggle, understanding that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. You must learn to rise again, not by avoiding pain, but by seeking to learn from it. This is where your foundation of strength begins. Fear is the number one enemy of growth. Nietzsche said, "Fear is the mother of morality." The moment we fear something, we react in ways that are often dictated by the limits society has placed on us. We make decisions based on comfort rather than courage. To build a terrifying mind, you must begin to confront your deepest fears head on. Fear of failure? Embrace it. Fear of rejection? Challenge it. When you face your fears with a fierce determination, you no longer become a victim of them. You become the master. At the core of Nietzsche's philosophy is the concept of the will to power. This isn't about power over others, but power over yourself, your emotions, and your circumstances. It's about realizing that you have control over how you respond to life's challenges. The will to power is the inner drive that pushes you to constantly improve, to seek greatness, and to never settle for mediocrity. Nietzsche believed that true strength comes from within. You are not bound by your past, by your limitations, or by your circumstances. Become who you are, he urged. You have the power to shape your destiny by commanding your own mind. Mental toughness is the bedrock of a mind that terrifies others. It's about developing an unwavering conviction in your beliefs, in your mission, and in yourself. Nietzsche's Übermensch was not just a product of intellect, but a result of deep self-mastery. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself, he once said. To own yourself is to possess mental toughness, where you are not swayed by others' opinions or distracted by the noise of life. A person with mental toughness is unshakable, even when life's storms rage against them. How do you cultivate this toughness? Start by setting high standards for yourself. Embrace discipline. Push yourself daily, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency, even in the face of adversity, is what builds unyielding strength. Begin to see discomfort as a signal of growth, not a deterrent. If you're comfortable all the time, you're not growing. Confidence comes from having a clear sense of purpose, and Nietzsche's Übermensch lived with a relentless drive toward personal excellence. It's not the shallow kind of confidence that comes from external validation, but the deep inner confidence that emerges when you trust in your ability to overcome anything. Confidence is the byproduct of a mind that has already decided that failure is not an option. Nietzsche believed that each individual should strive to create their own values. This means that instead of adopting societal norms, you define your own success. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. Build confidence by refusing to conform. When you define your own path, you create a mental framework that is unshakable. The greatest weapon you have in building a mind that terrifies people is self-mastery. Master your emotions, your thoughts, your time, and your energy. Nietzsche understood the importance of self-control and argued that true power lies in the ability to control oneself in the face of chaos. The most powerful weapon on earth is the human soul on fire. When you control your mind, you gain the power to control your destiny. Start by eliminating distractions. Focus your energy only on the things that align with your highest goals. Understand that every decision you make either strengthens or weakens your mind. What you feed your mind will determine your future. Choose wisely. One of Nietzsche's most powerful ideas is the concept of the eternal recurrence, the idea that you must live your life as though you would have to live the same life over and over again for eternity. This idea forces you to confront whether you're truly living a life you're proud of. If you had to repeat every moment of your life eternally, would you be proud of who you've become? Would you be satisfied with your choices, your actions, and your mindset? By adopting the idea of eternal recurrence, you begin to live with purpose and intention. You stop living reactively and start living proactively, with every decision being a deliberate step toward building a mind that doesn't just survive, but thrives. One of the key principles of building a terrifying mind is detachment. You must learn to detach yourself from the opinions, judgments, and expectations of others. Nietzsche was highly critical of the herd mentality, which he believed led to mediocrity. To build a strong mind, you need to detach from the need for approval. Live by your own rules, not by society's standards. When you detach, you stop seeking external validation, and this gives you an extraordinary power. The opinions of others no longer hold weight over your actions. You stop worrying about what others think of you, and in turn, you become free to express your true self. Building a mind so strong it terrifies people isn't a matter of arrogance or dominance. It's about self-mastery, purpose, and resilience. Nietzsche's philosophy challenges us to transcend our limitations, to face our fears head-on, and to take full responsibility for our lives. He who fights with monsters should be careful, lest he thereby become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. In your journey to building this terrifying strength, remember that the greatest challenge is the one within. Embrace your struggles, conquer your fears, and forge a mind that is unbreakable. By doing so, you not only become a force to be reckoned with, you become the Übermensch, the person who stands above all, not by dominating others, but by mastering themselves. Are you ready to build a mind so strong it terrifies people? The journey starts now. If you've found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your thoughts on Nietzsche's philosophy and how you're going to use these lessons to strengthen your mind. And remember, the strongest minds are the ones that never stop evolving. Keep growing, keep pushing, and become unstoppable.